Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Fundu. In this video we will discuss about the quality requirements for fusel welding of metallic materials, and these requirements means documents with which it is necessary to conform to claim conformity to quality requirements. Friends, generally to discuss this you need to refer to ISO 3834, and there are basically 5 parts of ISO 3834 as discussed in earlier videos also. Part 1 is for criteria for selection of appropriate level of quality requirements. Then part 2 is for comprehensive quality requirements. Then part 3 is standard quality requirements, and part 4 is elementary quality requirements. And part 5 is for documents with which it is necessary to confirm the claim the conformity to quality requirements of ISO 3834 part 2, part 3 and part 4. Friends, to claim the conformity to quality requirements, a manufacturer is required to conform either to the ISO standard or ISO documents or to other documents that provide technically equivalent conditions when these documents are referred in the product standards for product being made by the manufacturers. So friends, the manufacturer which manufactures the products must make documents according to ISO documents, and that is necessary in order to confirm the quality requirements. And it is the responsibility of the manufacturer to demonstrate technically equivalent conditions when documents are not made according to ISO standards. Friends, there are various ISO standards like ISO 9606 Part 1 for approval or testing of welders, then ISO 9606 Part 2 for quality test of welders, then Part 3 for approval testing of welders for fusel welding for copper and copper alloys, whereas Part 1 was for steels, part 2 for aluminum and aluminum alloys. Similarly, part 4 is for nickel and nickel alloys, and part 4 is for titanium and titanium alloys. And then ISO 9712 for non-destructive testing, qualification and certificate of welding personnel. Friends, if you have not subscribed to Engineering Fundu, please subscribe to Engineering Fundu. We'll keep on uploading few technical videos. Friends, then there are various standards. Here you can see we have mentioned the various ISO standards for different requirements, and here you can refer for arc welding, gas welding, electron beam welding, for laser welding. So these are the various standards which are required to be fulfilled in order to fulfill the quality requirements. Then basically there are two types of documentation. Type A is for ISO documents for welding processes for which the quality requirements are given in several documents. Then we have type B, so that is for the specific welding processes are for which the quality requirements are given in single documents. So basically there are two types of documents, type A and type B, according to several documents or single documents. Friends, this depends on welders and welding operators. Let's say for welders and welding operators, welding process for arc welding, there are ISO documents like ISO 9606 Part 1, ISO 9606 Part 2, 3, 4, 5, then ISO 14732, ISO 15618 Part 1 and Part 2. Similarly, for welding process, for electron beam welding, there is a ISO documents ISO 14732. Friends, similarly for welders and welding operators, for welding process, electron beam welding, we need to follow ISO documents ISO 14732. What it means is you need to follow documentation according to ISO 14732 for electron beam welding for qualifying welders and welding operators. Then we have welding coordination personnel, and for this, for all type of welding processes like arc welding, electron beam welding, laser beam welding, and gas beam welding, we need to follow ISO 14731. Similarly, for non-destructive testing personnel, we need to follow ISO 9712. Then for welding procedure specification, ISO 15609 part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then qualification of welding procedures. Then similarly, there are different requirements for post weld heat treatment, inspection and testing during the welding, inspection and testing after the welding, calibration and welding, validation of measuring, inspection and testing equipment, and other fusion welding processes. For all this, you need to refer to certain ISO standards in order to make a documentations, and in order to qualify the welding you need to follow these ISO standards, and you need to make a documentation according to this, then you will be qualified for this welding. So this is the general video that we have made. If you want to go in detail, you need to go in detail in each and every separate ISO documentations or ISO document, where you need to study different standards for different processes. So friends, thank you very much and happy learning.